The Tascam Model 24 is a 24-track digital multi-track recorder as well as a 24-channel USB audio interface. With integrated analog mixdown capabilities, a slew of digital effects, and an intuitive, easy-to-use layout, the Tascam Model 24 is an ideal solution for both the stage and the studio. The Tascam Portastudio multi-track recording engine is pretty legendary at this point, and that's really what's at the heart of the Model 24. The Model 24 lets you record and play back 24 tracks of digital audio, and when it comes time to do overdubs or punch-ins, you can do them faster and easier than ever. So for someone just starting out in the world of recording, what does all of that mean? Well, it means that you have options. One option is that you can record every live gig that you play, and assign each instrument not only its own channel live, but its own track as you record the audio simultaneously. You can simply and easily record right to an SD card inside of the Model 24 itself, or connect a laptop via the USB port and go straight into your favorite digital audio workstation. You can then go back and mix your audio recording after the fact in your computer-based recording program, or right inside the Model 24 itself. Another use for the Model 24 is in your home studio. Record songs track by track, instrument by instrument, and just like in the live application, you can use the Model 24 with an SD card as an all-in-one recording and mixing solution, or use it as a great USB audio interface and record right to your computer. That is the beauty of the Model 24. Being as equally at home in a project studio as it is on the road, the Model 24 will never slow you down. With enough inputs to capture an entire band in a single take, or to meticulously mic up an enormous drum kit for an elaborate studio recording, the signal routing to and from your computer couldn't be easier. It's as simple to use as a great old analog board, but with all of the power and flexibility that modern technology has to offer. So now let's dive in a little bit deeper and take a closer look at the Model 24's features and options. Sporting 12 mono input channels and 4 mono or stereo channels, the Tascam Model 24 is flexible and powerful enough to accommodate most groups on stage, but compact enough to carry to the gig with one hand. It features low noise, high gain preamps, one-knob compressors that make life really easy, flexible routing, a powerful EQ, and smooth 100mm faders that make mixing on the Model 24 easy, dynamic, and natural. If that wasn't enough, the 7-band graphic EQ, dual monitor sends, and onboard effects make the Model 24 an incredibly powerful, portable mixing solution. There aren't any confusing submenus, no hard-to-access presets, and you don't have to spend 3 days in a chair reading an instruction manual to figure out how to use it. It's just immediate, hands-on control and incredible analog sound quality. Since it was designed for use both on the road and in the studio, the Model 24 features 4 different channel strip configurations. The first 2 channels feature both XLR input as well as switchable line or instrument level 1/4-inch inputs. These are followed by 1/4-inch TRS insert connectors to patch in compressors, outside EQs, or other effects. Following that, we have preamp gain controls, which feature an overload indicator LED, switches for a 100Hz low cut, and the line or instrument level select switch. The routing mode selector is where you assign your input, be it the live signal coming in from musicians on the stage or tracking in the studio, the return signal from a track in your DAW, or the return from the Model 24's internal multi-track recorder. Below that is a simple one-knob compressor. It's just an easy way to control and tame dynamics during a live performance. Beneath the compressor, a 3-band EQ with sweepable mid-range frequency controls. Following the EQ section are a set of 3 auxiliary sends, labeled Monitor 1, Monitor 2, and Effects, providing additional routing to fold-back systems and effects. Next up is the fader section, which is consistent across the entire mixer. This Roomy control area boasts a pan control, a backlit record enable switch, and a mute button with an LED indicating engagement. Below these, the Model 24 features a full set of 100mm level faders and individual selector switches for assignment to the main mix, subgroup, and pre-fade listen. Channels 3 through 12 have been streamlined to feature XLR microphone and 1/4-inch line level inputs. Channels 13 through 20 are configured as stereo input channels and feature an XLR microphone input, as well as dual 1/4-inch stereo inputs, with the left input summing to mono if the right input connector is unused. As these channels will typically be used for keyboards, drum machines, modular synthesizers, and effects processors, the audio controls have been simplified to remove the one-knob compressor and to feature an intuitive, fixed 3-band EQ. The final configuration, channels 21 and 22, have been optimized for use with mobile devices and feature either stereo, RCA, 8-inch inputs, as well as Bluetooth pairing. This channel has also been optimized to feed Monitor 1 and Monitor 2 via rotary auxiliary send controls. The master section of the Model 24 has been designed for fast and intuitive use during live performance and tracking. Directly at hand are premium grade 100mm faders for the main mix, both monitors, and sub-mix, as well as mute and assignment buttons. Directly above are the controls for the onboard digital effects processor, which allow you to add reverb, delay, chorus, flanger, and more to any one or more sources or destinations. Following that are the controls for the integrated multi-track recorder, an assignable 7-band graphic EQ, and the patch panel for system outputs, headphones, and a foot switch such as the Tascam RC1F. So if you're after a powerful, easy to use, no nonsense, yet no compromise, all-in-one solution for the stage, studio, or writing session, look no further than the Tascam Model 24. With the ability to record entire live sets right to an internal SD card, the flexibility of mixing within the unit itself, or sending it out to your DAW of choice, the Model 24 is the ideal companion for anyone from a seasoned audio engineer or to someone buying their first recording rig. If you have any more questions about the Tascam Model 24 or would like to buy one right from us, visit us online at www.boyntonproaudio.com, give us a call toll-free at 1-877-SOUND-01, or leave us a comment below and we'd be happy to answer any questions that you may have. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned because we have more exciting videos on the way.